So that was great. So now let's walk around and let's look at the Force.com platform, and let's look at how we're taking social into these other departments. And what better brand to talk about than Kimberly-Clark. Kimberly-Clark, you might know them for, if anyone has a cold in here, you may be using some Kleenex tissue. I think that's kind of the term for tissue. It's not tissue, it's Kleenex. Scott towels, all of these brands. It's really the number 1 or 2 leader for its brands in these categories worldwide. $21 billion consumer goods company, 57,000 employees worldwide. And how are they bringing those employees together in these various departments? And how are they really achieving higher levels of productivity? They've achieved 400% productivity improvement by bringing social into these other departments. So let's hear how they're driving that productivity.
Our social enterprise has just totally increased the velocity of our organization. Just making us a powerhouse, and that's what we want. We are embracing social external to the company as well as internal to the company. And Salesforce has been the catalyst to make our businesses better. We are number 1 or number 2 in 80 countries around the world in the markets that we compete in. We have 57,000 plus employees all around the globe. In March, we're going to be 140 years old. And as we progress for the next 100 years, in order for us to progress with the appropriate velocity, we have to have social. So if you think about a few years back, the way we would communicate with our customers, we would bring customers together in a room, have discussion with them, they will try our products, we get some feedback. Today, we are able to have those types of conversations via the social enterprise. We're using iPads, we're using iPhones, we have these great mobile apps, we're meeting with our customers, and we get instantaneous feedback across the globe. What Salesforce has done, it has given us permission to have a different discussion with our customers, where you're helping them solve their problems. And that's what's so amazing. We're not providing just products, we're providing solutions, and that's the difference. That's where we're having an impact with our customers, and that's how we're building trust, because we understand what they need. The next 5 years, everyone's going to be doing this, but it's really the next 18 months who's really going to be first to make this happen, to be able to have that relationship with your customer, with your consumer, to be able to know that, wow, Kimberly-Clark really cares about what we want, and that is powerful.
A lot of cute babies in that video. I think those were some designer jean Huggies earlier in the video. So we have a great demonstration. There's an application in that video. We actually have it here on stage. I want to bring Jeff Thomas, our Senior Vice President of Platform, up here. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you,
Parker.
Thanks very much. Absolutely.
Welcome.
Thank you, Sydney. Thank you very much. Well, what an amazing story, huh? What an amazing company, Kimberly-Clark. You saw Ramon Baez, their CIO, talk about Kimberly-Clark's journey to becoming a social enterprise, and the platform that's taken them there is the Salesforce platform, the platform for the social enterprise. Kimberly-Clark is building its 57,000-person employee social network on Force.com, the #1 cloud platform according to IDC. The platform is proven with over 100,000 customers and over 500,000 active developers. It has all major security certifications, so you can be comfortable that you're going to build and innovate with complete confidence. And for you business developers and sysadmins in the audience, the platform is object-oriented, so it's incredibly easy to build and deploy powerful enterprise apps rapidly. But best of all, as Parker mentioned, the platform delivers. Kimberly-Clark saw a 400% increase in productivity from the apps it built on our platform. They built apps for sales, for marketing, for training, for HR, over a dozen apps in total, each and every one of them social and mobile to the core. But today, I want to talk about one app in particular that they built on the iPad for their internal health and safety inspectors. It's called the Healthy Workplace app. So why does this app even matter? Well, it's amazing for me to find this out. It is a fact that there are more germs and bacteria on your average office keyboard than in your average office restroom. And the total employee downtime caused by these germs and bacteria equals over $1.5 billion per year. That is a huge, big deal. And for Kimberly-Clark, with 57,000 employees across the globe, it's easy to see why this was a top 3 initiative. So, enough talk. Let's take a look at the app itself. So that's actually not dirt on the screen, folks. That's germs and bacteria. And when the inspector wipes that away, he gets access to a range of incredible content around all things related to office health and safety. So, for example, he learns about hotspots, which are areas where germs and bacteria congregate. He learns how to find these hotspots, and more importantly, he learns what to do about them. But better still, because this app is built on our powerful platform, it's also an incredibly powerful interactive tool for these inspectors to use to perform actual on-site inspections across the globe. So why don't we just stop talking and start looking here. I'm going to ask my buddy here, Chris, to help me out. So Chris, congratulations, you are now a Kimberly-Clark inspector. So Chris is going to do an inspection of his podium here. The first thing he does is, using the iPad's built-in camera, he takes a picture of the podium, and then he's able to tag each item in the photo and give it a specific health and safety score based on the amount of germs and bacteria he found. Looks like we have some issues there, Chris. Okay, that's part 1. Part 2, Chris goes right back in the app, and in the built-in form, he's able to file his report. He talks about what he saw, what he found, his concerns, but most importantly, he gives me his recommendation on training. That's what I want from Chris, his training recommendation. He signs at the bottom, and then this report, combined with the photo we just saw, gets sent back into Salesforce in real time. So that's really cool. That's great for Chris. But what about me? What about me, Jeff Thomas? What about me, Jeff Thomas, the manager of all inspectors globally? How do I get access to this great info, and what do I see? Well, because this app is built on our platform, it's all integrated, so whatever Chris sees, I see. So let's take a look at the manager view here. So what are we looking at here? This is the familiar Salesforce home screen, except in this case, it's customized for this app. So we have the dashboard you're all used to seeing right there in the middle. We see that our safety score is in the yellow. That might be a problem. At the top, the familiar tabs, again, customized to this app. So we have buildings, inspections, inspectors, trainings, and so forth. And in the right, we have a drop-down menu that lets us toggle to the dozen or so apps that we've built on the platform. But we're where we want to be, which is the Healthy Workplace app. But you know, I don't spend my day in this view. Where do I spend my day as a manager? I spend my day in Chatter. Chatter is an incredibly powerful social collaboration platform that's built into Force.com, so you get the power of Chatter in every custom app you build on our platform, including this one here. Okay, so as I said, everything Chris saw, I can see. There's the photo he took. I can look at the detailed scores, but you know, as a manager, that's not enough for me. I need more. It's easy to do with this app built on our platform. I can go deep on the facility where he did the inspection, learn everything about it. I scroll down a little further. I see the history of inspections, which is critical for me to know, because there might be patterns I need to watch out for. Go a little further. I see all the products and goods that were built in response to these inspections. And then finally, at the bottom, most importantly, I see a history of training and the status of training for each and every employee. So I can understand how many of my employees are in the red, could be a problem, and how many are in the green. And we have a lot of folks in the red there. I agree with Chris, we need to issue training. So we do that, and in the background, Visual Workflow, built into the platform, automatically serves up the names and photos of each and every employee that requires training, along with a customized and specific training recommendation for each and every one of them. That is pretty cool. This unique feature is incredibly powerful, and it's unique to the platform, and it lets me do my job much better as a manager. But you know, as great as all this stuff is, it gets better still. Because as a manager, while I need to make sure all my employees get training, I also recognize that many of my employees are not at their desk, they're out on the road. How do I deal with that? Well, it's not a problem. Each and every one of my employees can actually take the required training from their mobile device, be it an Android tablet, an iPad, an iPhone, it doesn't matter. Through Chatter Mobile, they can access the Healthy Workplace app. They can view the video. Here we have Pam Earing, who's a Kimberly-Clark employee. She takes a look at the video that she needs to look at in order to begin the training process. She reads all the associated content. She takes a test at the end. And once that's done, she is certified. She has passed Healthy Workplace training, and she is doing a great job being a great corporate citizen. Better still, she's rewarded and acknowledged socially through a badge pushed into Chatter that lets everybody know Pam Earing has completed Healthy Workplace training. She's a great corporate citizen. Really cool stuff. So what have we seen? We've seen a single app the Healthy Workplace app, built on our platform for the iPad, that lets Kimberly-Clark's health inspectors perform on-site inspections across the globe, lets the managers of these inspectors see the results of these inspections in real time, 24/7, and most importantly, lets each and every one of Kimberly-Clark's 57,000 employees get the training that they need and then rewards them socially for doing that. That is the power of the platform. So there you have it, an incredible app built on a powerful platform for an amazing social enterprise, Kimberly-Clark. Thank you very much. Back to you, Parker.
Great job, Jeff. Great job.